You may be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is the case of McIntyre versus Wilson.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone.
Good day, Your Honor.
Ms. McIntyre, you and your mother stand before me claiming that you are 100% certain that Mr. Wilson is your 3-year-old son, Jashawn's biological father. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
You say the only reason he has doubt is because he wants to live the single life.
Yes. Absolutely.
All right, Mr. Wilson, you say you have more evidence than this court has ever seen before to prove that Ms. McIntyre cheated on you numerous times, and therefore you are not her son's father. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. McIntyre, how did this relationship begin?
We was talking on Facebook. He shared a couple of pictures with me. He shared a picture like this. I thought he was very cute. He said he was gonna take care of me and my daughter.
On Facebook, he was already gonna take care of you and your daughter?
Yeah, he sold me a dream.
You had never met?
No, we never met before. So,
okay.
Yeah. So we finally wanted to meet up, and when he got off the bus, I seen this. He catfished me. I didn't expect this. No. I did not expect this getting off the bus, no. I wanted him to go back. I did not expect this at all. No, I did not.
Bring up that other picture.
From this picture to this picture, no, I did not, no. I'm like, what happened? Like, I wanted to see this, but I got this.
Is it a totally different picture, or is it just good angles?
It's good angles.
What can I show
or
it
something,
to you?
I don't know.
Did you try to catfish her, Mr. Wilson?
No. Lies. All the way around. I'm sexy. Why I need to catfish somebody?
Right.
Is you serious? Okay, lies.
Really?
Really. You saw what you saw. You felt to go with what you wanted to see, okay?
Oh, my goodness.
We made it happen, and then bam.
Oh, you
that's
made
where
what
it was.
happen. You made what happen, Ja'Cory?
We made it happen.
What happened?
Point blank, period.
And then
Never
bam,
made
what?
it happen,
Bam,
baby.
you made a baby?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, bam, we made a baby.
So are you admitting then that this is your child?
I want to be honest. I'm not here to say I'm denying my kid, but at the same time too, Miss McIntyre, yeah, kind of ratchet at the same time.
When you say kind of ratchet, are you indicating or inferring that she sleeps around?
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't believe that he's saying that. This guy is full of it.
So, Miss McIntyre, how certain are you that Mr. Wilson is Jashawn's father?
100% sure. Why would I want to claim him as my baby dad?
So wait, I need to understand, what in the world were you all doing? I mean, you meet on Facebook, you all get together. Did you decide to be girlfriend and boyfriend?
Facebook was never part of the picture. That's the thing. She met me in person, real life, through a family member.
How?
Because I was messing with one of her family members, since we want to get technical.
Okay, that's what I meant, ratchet.
I was messing with one of her family members, okay, which brought Miss McIntyre into the picture. Okay, she knew what she was signing up for before she got into it.
In Arizona?
Really.
Were you all boyfriend and girlfriend?
Oh yeah, I was rocking with her tough. I was claiming that as my girlfriend. I'm never gonna deny that.
You were?
Yes, I was.
You didn't live together?
We lived together, like, after, you know.
Way after the fact Jashawn was in the picture.
Take me to the day you gave birth. Did you tell Mr. Wilson?
Nope. Nope, not until after the fact. They claim that they didn't have no way.
Are you serious?
They claimed they didn't have no way of getting in contact with me. They called me after the fact he was conceived. I wasn't at the hospital.
No, he was not at the hospital because
none of that, because they didn't want me to be there.
He didn't have.
Period.
Why wouldn't we want him to be there?
Period, because she don't like me, just like I don't like her.
He didn't have a ride. That
want
was
me
his
to.
excuse.
For real,
that was
because
his
she
excuse.
said they claimed.
He didn't have a ride. I called him.
After the fact, though.
I called him when she was in labor.
Never.
I called him from the hospital room when she was in labor.
And what happened?
I couldn't call him before, like...
One at a time.
I couldn't call him before my baby was breached. I picked up the phone. I told my mama to talk to him. And he said on the phone that I don't have a ride up there. I can't get up there.
That
it was at South
after
Suburban
the fact.
In Chicago.
After the fact, the baby done came out and all that. I wasn't warned at all. And the excuse that they gave to everybody, oh, I wasn't reachable. I was reachable because as soon as the baby was pushed out the womb, you so knew how to dial my number and get in contact with me.
I had emergency.
but
that was my
have a
biggest
ride.
thing. But what happened to the big old gap? Where's the gap at, though?
And you didn't have a ride.
My thing is, it don't
should've
matter.
walked.
Okay, it don't
You should've
matter.
walked.
You should have called me before, not after he was
You know
born.
what?
I'm not
The
finna
baby
How do
make
you
no
know you're
attempt
gonna
to
go in
do that.
labor? How do you
It's
know you're gonna go in
So
labor?
listen, question. The man has a point. When you say, oh, I think this is it, I think I'm gonna have him, what do you do from that point? Get in a car?
Right.
Get in a
I got
taxi?
in a car.
So then at that point, why wasn't he called?
He was called when I wasn't in so much pain and we were sitting in the room, okay? When her
I
pain
think I was gonna
subsided.
have it today.
Okay.
At that day.
When her pain subsided, then she said, Ma, we gotta call Mr. Wilson.
And you did.
Yes, she did, and she told me to talk to him, but I was in the same room that she was in.
And you remember this conversation?
Yes, I do.
Miss McIntyre. So you're saying he's incorrect when he says he wasn't even notified.
Right.
He was notified the day she was notified. The day she went in labor, he was notified.
But he said the baby
It
was
wasn't
already
even
here.
on my due date or nothing. My due date was October 30th. He came
So
out
you never
October
came
9th.
up there, Mr. Wilson?
Correct.
All right. Did you put his name on the birth certificate?
No.
Nope.
Did you give the baby his last name?
No.
No.
Shirley didn't.
And why is that?
That's because she's not for sure.
I am
She's
for
not.
sure.
If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. Did you put Mr. Wilson on child support, Ms.
Nope.
McIntyre?
I'm in that process, yes. I got his social.
Hasn't done anything for him?
Not to my knowledge.
And believe it or not, if this baby not mine, I'm not gonna.
But
do
it
nothing.
is yours.
I'm not.
But it
It's
is
that
yours.
simple.
You haven't did anything.
Is that, I
is
got a
yours.
1-year-old daughter. I take
It
care of
is
faithfully.
yours.
You never
That's the
did
thing. I'm
anything
not.
anyway.
It is yours.
So I want to understand your doubt, Mr. Wilson. I want to understand. Why do you doubt Jay Sean is your biological son?
Because I have got texts from family members, okay? People getting their feelings, and that's what I love about people, because people getting their feelings get mad, and that's when true stories come out, okay?
What are the true stories?
Okay, supposedly, I got texts that somebody that I personally knew face-to-face was messing around with Miss McIntyre around the same time I was messing around with Miss McIntyre.
So do you have that proof here?
Okay, then, hold on, not
Do you
only
have that proof here?
Where's the
No.
Not only
No.
that, though. My thing is this, not only that, I have
Where's
called
the
Miss
text?
McIntyre in her phone
Where's the text?
a couple of times with other dudes offering favors for jobs. Now, let's get this
please.
correct. Let's get this correct. I brought it to her attention. I'm a real man before I get my assumptions going. I like to ask.
Mr. Wilson,
And
you're not a man.
I asked her.
You're not
she
a
denied
man,
it.
Mr.
Then she came out later on about it and was like, oh yeah, I was just doing it because I needed some money, woo, woo, woo. And I was like, for what? I was like, because
Really?
at the end of the day, I went hard for, I put myself in bad situations for this girl right here. You feel me? So yeah, I was hurt. So I went out there, I was super cheating. You know what I'm saying? I served
Yeah.
Super
when
cheating.
you come back, when you
That's
come
the
back,
first.
you come
I was
back
super
with two,
cheating.
With
With
two
everything.
transies, right?
I was
That day when I was
super
asleep,
cheating.
When I was
You
asleep,
feel me?
huh? You come back with two transies, right?
Super sleep. I was
Huh?
cheating
Yeah,
with
you can't hear
everybody
that. You can't
and
hear that.
anybody. To be honest with you, I'm gonna be real with you. Because at the point, I'm like, all right,
You
this
cheat on me with
relationship
who,
ain't not
Ja'Cory?
going over.
Because super cheating
Yeah, super. I'm gonna say
is
super cheating.
it's elevated.
Yeah. I'm being honest with you. That was
So
me.
you were just sleeping with anybody.
At the,
And everybody.
That's scary.
Anybody, boys, girls, whatever, transies, all that. Yes.
when she got pregnant with Jay Sean, Miss McIntyre left me for like 4 or 5 months. She went MIA, unseen, unnoticed. Miss McIntyre was nowhere to be found, so what I'm supposed to do?
What do you mean she was nowhere to be found?
When I say nowhere to be found, I mean,
I left
I tried to reach
because
her, I tried to contact her, all
I
that.
left because
I got no
she know
research,
me.
none of that.
That's the reason why I left him for the 4th. Yes, I did. I don't want to be bothered with that.
So you admit you did leave?
Yes, I don't want to be bothered with that.
What is that you're holding,
don't mean
Mr.
that
Wilson?
It's still his baby.
These my little ghosts for the little months that she was missing. I can explain detail, because I can get into detail. It's no problem.
Oh, well, I'm into detail too, so let's see.
All right. January, I totally disagree with this because we kind of didn't really start making it happen like that till like way after my birthday, which is on March 22nd.
Okay.
Okay. But since she said she was on January, we gonna fall with that. All right, so boom, she was gone May. Let's put it right there, ghost. Didn't know where to find Teresa. I'm hearing her line, not getting no texts. I never been to one doctor's appointment, not one. All righty, I'm letting it gonna be what it's gonna be.
There.
So I'm steady rotating around the circle. Okay, come June. That's the whole June the song. That's summertime. Okay?
One of your ghosts fell.
Yeah, just like
You
him.
know,
Okay.
that's June. That's another time. I'm
So
like,
the ghost means she's missing in action.
missing in action.
And one
Nowhere to be
surprise-
found.
Yeah.
Nowhere to be found.
None of that.
Can't see her.
Can't
Where
see
were
her.
you staying?
I done moved on.
Where were you staying?
Found somebody else to be with.
Your ghost fell
His
again.
And all
ghost
that.
is falling, Your Honor,
Okay.
and one is upside down.
And
That should
then-
tell you something about him.
And then come July, they not sticking, but
This is one amazing exhibit you brought today,
know.
Mr. Wilson.
to sum it all up, I ain't here to Teresa to this day. Then when she told me that Jay Sean was born, she just wanted me to play this big role. Hold on, fall back, shorty, because that's not what's gonna happen. It's not
Wait,
gonna
I'm
happen
counting
like
back. So Jay Sean was born in October, and in green it says Miss McIntyre conceives the baby. But you said when you first stepped up to your exhibit that you didn't think that you all really started having sex until after your birthday.
After my birthday, because we were still filling each other out. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know if we was gonna be with each other, we was just gonna play around.
So you're saying if she's pregnant with your child, where in the world is she for 4 full months?
Right. Who does that? Who goes ghost like that? Then when I don't want to play
Breaking
my
up
part,
with
you want
Your Honor,
to
where
get
would
mad?
she
Who
be?
does that? Don't nobody do that.
So basically, this is the case of the catfish ghost Casper.
Yes.
Pretty much.
May I say something, Your Honor? Where would any woman be if they were treated that way? You know,
So
every
what
time
you're
you look,
saying,
he
Miss
was being mean.
McIntyre, is you had just had enough and you went ghost because you were
Yes.
done. You were
Yes.
fed up.
Yes.
Okay,
After all
you
that-
So
was-
why did you reappear?
my point.
I reappeared because I wanted my son to be with his father.
Okay. So do you hear her explanation?
I do right here.
Does that make sense?
It makes a little sense, but I'm not going for it.
But Jay Sean is now 3 years old. It's
3.
been a long time since she went ghost.
He don't even he don't even know him.
And I don't even remember diapers.
Mr. Wilson, you haven't done anything for Jay Sean.
No.
Nope.
Why?
I really don't think Jay Sean mine. Jay Sean looks nothing like me
That's not true.
at all. My jeans and my dad's jeans.
he dark?
is wrong. When I tell you, I got a
I'm dark.
split image of me and my dad. He don't even have a little bit, none at all.
Child looks just
I'm
like
not going,
It is-
I'm not
it's
going
yours.
for that.
He looks just like you,
not
I'm not
Mr.
going
Wilson.
for that.
Even though I hate it,
I'm
I got
not.
to admit it.
I'm not
He
going
looks
for that.
just
He
like
shaking
nothing
his
like
big
me.
head.
So listen, where are you all at with this right now? 3 years it took you all to get this resolved?
Years.
For her to get it resolved. She left back to Chicago for her reasons. She thought I was gonna follow.
Because
Wasn't
you
happening.
left me on
Wasn't
the corner
happening.
with my kids.
Why'd you leave them on the corner?
I didn't leave them on the corner. We had a little situation with this apartment we was in, okay?
That he was not helping me
Naive.
with.
She had a gullible mind. She let people that she didn't know talk some goofy stuff in her head. So she built up this little story in her head, so she decided to want to leave. And she was like, is you coming with me? I said, no, I'm not. So from that point of me, from her leaving Arizona to coming to Chicago, I haven't seen Jay Sean since. And when I seen Jay Sean, he could have been no more than like 3-4 months. He was still a little baby. That was the last time I seen him.
So
Miss
who do you
McIntyre.
think is Jay Sean's biological father if it isn't you?
I don't know. That's a big question. That's the question I'm trying to find out. But, she was just doing too much dirt. She was just doing as much dirt as I was doing. So I was
Judge
like,
Garner,
I'm not going for
He's
it.
the dirty one. That's why the ghosts keep falling off. Of us.
Ain't no
falling off.
ghost
I'm
stay on
dirty.
me.
He's
I'll
the
say that.
ghosts don't want to be behind his story. Believe me, he's the dirty one. He's no
Ghosts
good.
don't even believe
They
it.
don't want to be bothered, and I don't
I
blame
said
them.
that already.
All right, well, I have the results for you. Jerome,
There you go.
these results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics and they read as follows. In the case of McIntyre versus Wilson, when it comes to 3-year-old Jay Sean McIntyre, it has been determined by this court. Do you want to watch Paternity Court on TV? Go to paternitycourt.tv to find your local listings. Mr. Wilson, you are his father.
Told you. Told
That's all
you.
I needed to know.
Told you ought to be ashamed.
That's all I needed to know.
You ought to be ashamed.
I needed to know that. That's my
Mr.
thing.
Charisma.
I needed to know that.
Hold on. We starting off wrong. You got the clarity you needed, and Miss McIntyre and Mom,
You're
you
right,
said
darling.
you wanted your son to know his father. That's why when you got ghost, you reappeared.
Right.
But the thing about life is, I always say, you may not achieve perfection, but it's important to seek perspective. You're a beautiful young girl. You say you're on Facebook meeting guys and getting pictures and talking about they gonna take care of you and your child. You don't have to put yourself out there like that, baby. And you need a point of reference. You can't fall in love and commit to pictures. And Mr. Wilson, I found you very entertaining.
Thank you.
And I did. I mean, you have a magnetic personality. You do. You're an interesting young man. You can make things funny. And even in a very serious situation like this, sometimes we just have to laugh to just keep from crying. Because the child's 3 years old and he doesn't know you. And that's not funny. And the one thing this child cannot afford is for you to go ghost. Would you like to see your beautiful, handsome
Yes, I do.
little boy in my chambers?
Yes, I do.
I will meet you there. Court is adjourned. Look. So What would you like to say to your beautiful son?
I want to tell him I love you. I love you so much. And I'm sorry I was gone for so long.
You see how happy he is?
I do.
He needs his daddy too. So this is a beautiful, fresh new start, right? I wish you the best of luck. Bye, baby.
Bye-bye.